Yeah, look, anything can happen in 2020 cricket, as you rightly say. And I kind of think I keep harping on in the dressing room that we could be the most well-resourced team on paper, but that counts for nothing because you play on the field. So for us, it's all about performance that counts. We're not thinking at the moment about the end of the tournament. We're thinking game by game to first qualify, get into the business end of the competition, and then readjust our goals for where we want to be after that. Look, Fizz is just a proper professional. He's been incredible for us. He's been superb. We know his qualities as a bowler. He's as good as anybody in the world, if not better. And Fizz is just a very good team man and very humble guy. So there's no issues with managing him. He just gets out every day and does his job and does the job to the best of his ability. And it's really disappointing for him as to what's happened. He was on a really good contract at KKR, and that's disappointing. Yeah, we did. We had a quick chat about it, but there is a little bit of a language barrier between Fizz and I. So he understood what I was saying, I understood what he was saying, and we finished it up and we moved on. Look, 𝗵𝗵𝗫𝗀𝗃 is incredibly professional. I've obviously always coached against him, and it's actually been really nice to get to know him, as a person, but also get to see him go about his business and how he preps. And his preparation is outstanding. He doesn't leave anything to chance, prepares properly, and that's why he gets the results when he goes out and bat. I think he was so disappointed after the 𝗿𝗺𝗽cie game that he didn't get us over the line. Well, he's got us over the line in 2 games now and been absolutely incredible. So it's been really, really nice to work with him, but it's been even better to get to know him as a person, and I've been so impressed with how he prepares. His role is vitally important for us. And as you rightly say, we're expecting the wickets to get a little bit tougher, the ball to turn a little bit more. Particularly scoring in the middle overs is going to be quite tough. So his role becomes so important for us at number 5, as David Malan does at the top of the order, because you need guys that, I always say, through those, you need guys. We see so many times in 2020 cricket, guys come out and it's push, bash, and then they get out. And everybody remembers those innings. But what they forget is the guys who have actually got you home and done the hard work through the middle when the game's tough, when there's a lot of pressure on the game, how they absorb that pressure and then take you home. And 𝗵𝗵𝗫𝗀𝗃 has done that, and I think David Malan's done that for us as well, this competition. So to have 2 players like that in our top 5 has been very special, because it allows Carl Myers, Litton Das and 𝗿𝗺𝗽𝗃 to play their games. Yeah, I think I've said it numerous times. I'm so impressed with the talent here. There's some incredibly talented cricketers. The 4 we've got in our squad that are going to the World Cup are all incredibly talented. I think Litton, obviously as captain's been great to get to know him as well. He's promised me he's going to win us a game in the next couple. I think 𝗿𝗺𝗽𝗃's a fantastic player. I think he is the modern batsman. He's got all the shots. He's looked good. And then Fizz and our captain, I always speak so highly of Sahand, because the way he captains, the way he leads, and the way he prepares is second to none. So I'll be keeping a very, very close eye on those guys at the World Cup for sure. And I'm just so happy that they belong to our franchise, because that kind of gives us a platform in the World Cup as well. Yeah, I think he could. Definitely. He's got an incredible skill. His skills are amazing. I've watched him go about his business. He's been very, very, very good. What he needs to do now is just get a little bit fitter. He's obviously come out from a really bad knee injury. You can see it in the fielding. I always say you've got to do 2 disciplines exceptionally well to play international cricket. You can't just do 1 discipline. Your fielding is a non-negotiable. So we've spoken about that. He needs to improve that area. But if he improves there and gets nice and fit, his skills are so exciting. There's no reason why he can't play international cricket.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃𝗶𝗴𝗲 app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃sports.com.